What's going on, guys, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 16 here in hashtag GSM for GM, WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well and having a great weekend/week so far. We are in the fallout from Fastlane, a pretty good pay-per-view last week. Check it out if you haven't already, a pretty lengthy pay-per-view. I said last week we would save booking the show for this week, if that makes sense. I didn't book this week's show at the end of last week's episode, or the previous episode, if that makes sense. We didn't have enough time. I didn't think we had enough time. And it did take me some time to kind of figure out what I wanted to do. So I just kind of went ahead and I was in the mode to kind of go in and book while we were still in the game. So I did. This was the card that I came up with. I kind of forgot that Tegan Knox asked me to... You know what's funny? I got paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars for that movie deal. And we're already down to the same amount of money that we typically have, $150,000. And the show tonight alone cost $85,000. She wants me to buy the next tier for an arena. I can't do that this week. She's going to be fucking pissed that I'm not doing it this week, but I just don't have the money for it. Even if I take away the backstage brawl, the show still costs money to do, and I need that money to do the show. So, like, for the call-outs and shit, like, that's $9,000 alone. So she's going to be pissed. She might even quit. We'll see. I don't know. But regardless, this is our show for this week. Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade facing off in a rematch from Fastlane. Cora Jade won that match by countout, so they're going to have a rematch here tonight. Ilya Dragunov, following the loss of his WWE Championship, calling out his opponent, current friend, Sami Zayn, saying, hey, listen, like, congrats on the win, but, you know, I want my rematch at some point. And they're still on good terms, but for now anyway, we'll see how much longer. Kofi Kingston and The Miz square off one-on-one. Bianca Belair feels like she's next in line for an opportunity at Rhea Ripley's WWE Women's Championship. She will call her out tonight. Sami Zayn will also go one-on-one with Wesley after Ilya Dragunov calls him out earlier in the show. Sami Zayn has a non-title match tonight against Wesley, who has had issues with Ilya as of late. Baron Corbin feels he is next in line for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship after beating LA Knight on last week's show here on SmackDown. He's been undefeated one-on-one since arriving here on SmackDown. He wants that next opportunity. And Roman Reigns, if you stayed until the end of last week's episode, you will know he has been re-signed to SmackDown, is the big dog, the tribal chief himself, the formerly undefeated Roman Reigns. He was beat at WrestleMania by Edge. This past Mania? Was it this past Mania? No, it wasn't. It was this past Mania, actually. The last Mania that we did in Season 2 was Roman Reigns and Edge won. Edge retired as champion. Roman Reigns disappeared until now. Now Roman Reigns is back. And he is targeting Bray Wyatt. He feels he is next in line for the WWE Universal title, or just the WWE Championship, rather. And Bray Wyatt also feels he's next in line, so he's going to go right out of the gate attacking Bray. In a backstage brawl, so if Roman Reigns loses, it's not like it's an actual loss. So that's the show. We will buy that Tier 3 Wrestling Center, I promise, soon. I think everything is fine. What is this Best Friends Forever thing? Reduce 2 rivalries? That's too fucking confusing. Yeah, everything looks to be fine to me, so we will go ahead. You can't watch the backstage brawls, so we will watch... probably Sami Zayn and Wes... Oh, let's see. We have 3 matches. Not this one. This one's not really important. Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez or Sami Zayn and Wesley. Probably Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. We'll probably watch that match. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico tonight. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, spectate match. Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, the rematch here on SmackDown. They had a pretty good match at the pay-per-view. Cora Jade won that one by countout. Roxanne Perez was beaten up too badly on the outside. Roxanne Perez, I think, actually dominated the majority of the match. I thought she would win with ease, but she actually kind of struggled there towards the end. Failed the battle back, and Cora Jade seizing the opportunity, winning by countout. So keeping the feud alive, they're going to have a rematch here tonight. I'm hoping to kind of keep the feud going until the next pay-per-view where they can have a blow-off match. Skip the scene. We're still in the fucking concert hall, I know. That is so amazing that we managed to blow through like $500,000 in the span of like a week or two. That is amazing. But, that's just the way that it goes. Baron Corbin wanted to be re-signed. Oh, jeez! Right out of the gate. Cora Jade with a Hurricane Rana immediately. And a quick neck breaker. Baron Corbin wanted to be re-signed and paid, and a bonus or something. Valhalla we picked up in a trade from SmackDown, or from Raw, actually. I think she was on Raw previously. We traded away Billy Slugger, who had a couple weeks left on her contract. Valhalla came in, she re-signed, we got her. Not a great get, but it kind of switches things up in the women's division a little bit. Billy Slugger lost 3 straight to Tegan Knox. We can say that because she lost that match, she had to quit on SmackDown, so just walked away. We didn't really have any place for her. Plus, she wanted to be paid. I'm not fucking paying. I think I did pay her, actually, to stay, just so we could finish the feud with her and Tegan, who might be on her way out anyway if she doesn't get what she wants, which she won't, which is the higher-paid arena that I did not buy yet. So maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see. It's $150,000. Ooh, nice drop kick there from Roxanne.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
She's going top rope. Former WWE Women's Champion. Beautiful moonsault connects there. 1, 2. Go tipping for Jade.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Nice win and a much-needed win for Cora, too, by the way. The Fastlane show. So she lost 2 straight on pay-per-view to Bianca, 2 really good matches, but in order to be a threat in this division, she needed some momentum. Oh, trying to sweep the leg, misses. Cora Jade with a boot to the face. Capitalizes, targeting the shoulder now. Roxanne Perez.
Jade open to start a rush of her own with that attack.
And for the legs, Roxanne reverses. Quick stomp. These two were formerly friends here on SmackDown, teaming at least a time or two back in our first season a few years ago. Where Roxanne kind of went on her own path, became champion. Cora feels that women are leaving her behind, and she's kind of targeting everyone that she previously had a history with here on SmackDown as partners. First Bianca, now Roxanne. She pins Roxanne 1. Kick out at 1.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oof. Okay. Cora, oh, okay, she go to the outside, and a suicide dive connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And a quick stomp. Face first in the mat. This is a position that Roxanne does not want to have to find herself in. This is where she got counted out at the pay-per-view. Cora Jade taking her time with Roxanne. Now Roxanne reverses, throwing Cora Jade to the outside. These two just beating the shit out of each other. Russian leg sweep to the outside mat. Continuing to stomp. Oh, and a submission now, a stretch. Rings of Saturn from Roxanne Perez. Cora Jade fighting out of it. Oh, Roxanne trying to stop her from getting in the ring. Cora looking to maybe pick up another count-out win. Oh, whoa, we're going to quick. Oh, the Salida del Sol in the cover from Cora. Capitalizing on Roxanne, and she kicks out at 2. That would have been a great way to pick up the win. Not winning by count-out, but before Roxanne can be counted out, hitting with the finisher as she enters the ring. Cora with the reverse, the double arm DDT. That might be enough. 1, 2, 3. Another win from Cora Jade on Roxanne Perez, who is failing to battle back from losing the championship. She finds in her, finds that she's in a way of bad luck at the moment. Another big win for Cora Jade, this time by pinfall. Great way to play off the finish from the pay-per-view. I know that wasn't intentional because it's a fucking video game, but I like that a lot. The rivalry grows between the two. You love to see it. Another big win for Cora Jade. Alright, continue. Okay, promo rating. Simulating Kofi and Miz. 3. Kofi Kingston wins. I like that because he's still got the rematch with Carmelo Hayes coming up, and Carmelo's hurt, and we're going to be having that match not next week, but the week after. So keeping him strong in the meantime is smart. New feud. Love to see it. Simulate Sami Zayn and Wes Lee. Wes Lee beats the WWE champion. We can tell the story that Sami Zayn was there for Ilya when Ilya faced Wes Lee a few weeks back and helped him win. But Ilya was not there for Sami Zayn, and Wesley picking up the victory. Weak promo for Baron Corbin. That sucks. Oh, we can watch backstage brawls since fucking when? I thought we couldn't watch those. Maybe in the last game you couldn't watch them, but in this game you can? That's interesting. Okay, good to know. I didn't really want to watch. That would have taken too long anyway. Roman Reigns wins. New feud. Perfect outcome. Kick off the feud. Good show. Good show. Oh, that's a hell of a four-way. Io, Tiffany, Shayna, Indy. That's an amazing match right there. Yeah, we didn't do terrible, actually. Only $7,000 gained. Fuck. Shit. It's probably because the backstage brawl took up so much of our budget. Okay. I know we're still in third. I'm aware. Detroit. He had the opportunity to meet with a brand consultant who was willing to give us an hour of her company's time. It would be a free trial of one of their courses on how to take SmackDown to the top. They have 3 categories you could choose from. Superstars have feelings too, 5-star booking, and dominating the competition with a smile. Interesting, I guess. Well, if it's a free trial, I hear the word free. Let's do 5-star booking, maybe. Let's go that, I guess. You got it. Okay. One randomly booked special guest referee match on your show will receive a higher than normal rating. All right. Cool. Thanks, Triple H. I don't know what we'll use that for yet, but... Oh, you know what, actually? Sami Zayn and Ilya. That would be an interesting match. You know, maybe we can have Ilya as the special guest ref. Or we could use it for something else. I'm not sure yet. Last I checked, Tegan says, last I checked, major decrease. Fuck. She's just pissed that we didn't buy the arena. She says, to a true superstar like me, spoken like a true heel. I mean, you refused to pay me any loyalty bonus, and now this fuck, she remembers that. Fuck. Cora Jade says, boss, I'd like to get as much in-ring experience as possible as part of my journey to becoming the greatest superstar at SmackDown. I feel like a no-holds-barred match would be perfect for me right now. Can you book me with one in the next couple of weeks? It would mean a lot to me. Oh, yeah, her and Roxanne would be a perfect no-holds-barred match. Love it. Can't wait to show the crowd what I'm capable of. In 2 weeks, so we won't save it for the pay-per-view. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, so this is what I have for the show today. Bray Wyatt and The Miz. And then Roman Reigns is going to call out Bray Wyatt. Alright, so that's that. I have Rock. Good thing I already booked this. I have her and Tegan Knox. Interference from Cora Jade on Roxanne. Baron Corbin is going to again call out LA Knight. We don't have a lot of people to choose from right now. So this is why I'm doing this. Baron Corbin. So he's going to call LA Knight out for a match. LA Knight's going to say, nah. I accept your challenge, and we will fight next week for the Intercontinental Championship. Bianca and Valhalla. Debuting Valhalla. Interference from Rhea Ripley. And then the main event. So this is what I wanted to do first. I know this seems random, but it's going to be Sami and Ilya versus Kofi and Wesley. Bit of a random team, but Sami and Ilya do want to have the opportunity to become tag team champions together again. And they're going to face off against a team that's coming together for the first time. Kofi and Wesley. No, Kofi's kind of busy with Carmelo, but they'll finish up their feud next week. Wesley just beat Sami Zayn last week, so that means I kind of have the history there. So I like that match a lot. We'll watch that match on next week's show. Do we have the show cost $13,000? Alright, yeah, we cannot buy the big arena yet because we are just over our budget. Show cost $13,000, but we would not have enough money to do the show if we bought the arena today. So maybe next week. I know I keep saying that, but maybe next week. Commissioner goals to not put Randy Orton in a match, but I don't think I can put him in a match anyway, right? I think he's busy. Yeah, no, he's busy for 1 week. So we're going to get a free reward of select an opposing brand. You must use tier 1. I don't really care about that shit. Probably should, but I don't. Cool. So we have all these to use. Only usable on superstars with... We haven't used this yet, so we have 2 of them. Only usable on superstars with less than 60 popularity. Is that, like, can I use that on Corbin? Who is less than 60? 55, 55, 57. Oh, Rhea Ripley is the champion. She's at 60. We'll wait till Carmelo comes back. We'll probably use one on him, and we can use one on Bianca. I mean, we should use one on Bianca anyway. Yeah, Corbin's at 68. Let's use one on Bianca, because she should have higher popularity. Fixed match, health spa, homecoming. Yeah, I still don't know what we can use it on. Let's use it on Bianca. Alright, cool. Use that one on her. Nice. Oh, no. Alright, so this is our show for next week. Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. Roman Reigns responds, or just kind of calls out Bray Wyatt following his return to SmackDown. Roxanne Perez takes on Tegan Nox with a run-in from Cora Jade. Baron Corbin challenges LA Knight officially for the Intercontinental Championship next week. LA Knight responds and accepts. Bianca Belair takes on the debuting Valhalla with interference from Rhea Ripley, or at least on commentary she'll be. And then the main event, Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov. Looking to get back the tag team titles they never lost. Kofi Kingston, I mean, I guess they did at WrestleMania, but they're looking to get the belts back. We're crowning new champions between that team and Wesley and Kofi Kingston. So that'll be next week's show. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always, to episode 16 here in Season 3 and hashtag GSM for GM. I appreciate it, as always. Have a great one, folks. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.